I'm swimming in everything you said. I'm thinking about jumping in it. Instead, I got you skinny dipping deep inside my head.
Alright guys, so a little bit of a tour of the Wandering Dog. This is the main entrance and veranda where breakfast is also served and eaten. Go right around the front of the house and breakfast area, coffee, front desk. This table is full of goodies, fireplace, and communal fridge, microwave, sitting area, lots of books. Very, very, very cute place. And have bath probably. Oh no, that's to go upstairs. Very cute. Some great art pieces. So yeah, this is Wandering Dog downstairs. Great, great place. Highly recommend. Would definitely stay again. So just a final shot of the Wandering Dog property. There's a total of 10 rooms. So there's rooms in the back there. Gazebo. And took a shot of the campfire last night. So that goes on every night, provided that there's guests that are willing to come down and hang around the fire for a little bit. And the front of the property. Lots of parking. And as you can see, maybe not from that one, but from the back of these vehicles, it can get very, very dusty. So fair warning if you end up renting one of the golf carts. Very, very cute place. This is the marsh on the north edge of Pelee Island and just shy of the lighthouse. Something poking their head above the surface of the water. Okay. Next up, oh, beautiful little flower there. You can see it right there. See if I can zoom in. And right about there. Another one is actually trying to bloom. Very, very pretty. Oh, another one. I'll have to get some photos of those so I can show you guys. This is the trail to the lighthouse at the north end of the island. Heard it's about a 5 or 6 minute walk from the edge of the road. You hear the water crashing on the right. Lots of wildlife all around us. Not a bad view to come out to coming out of the trail. Very, very nice. You see the lighthouse off in the distance there. Not that far away. Some very, very cool trees. Getting ever so closer to the lighthouse. Waves crashing at the right. Looks like somebody tried to build a raft. Very, very cool. And locked up, unfortunately. Would have been awesome to be able to see inside. Very, very cool. So unfortunately you can't get in, but still worth a look, and the view is really nice as well. Got a bunch of birds sitting out on the water here. Actually, it looks like I'll have to take some zoomed in photos, but it looks like, almost looks like swans out there as well. You can almost like see like a little pond neck. Very, very cool. I'll show you some of the properties and houses that are on along the north shore. Some really cute houses. Okay, on the right is the cooperative store and the marina. Food truck, ice cream, souvenirs, more houses. Alright folks, so we are at the northwesternmost corner of Pelee Island, and this is the property for Vin Villa, and there's one old gate there, and unfortunately it's not quite open to the general public. Their gates are always closed until such time as there's a tour scheduled. And I'll let you guys pause to read this. Then I'll continue on. Just because I can. So above here, you can see the ruins of, not sure if that's winery or an old estate. Trying to get to the corner here. Beautiful old set of ruins. You can see a little bit of piece of mechanical or it looks like part of a press. All right, so we've heard a couple different things, but if you hit the website for Vin Villa, it is the oldest commercial winery in Ontario or Canada. They also were the first to make champagne-styled drinks, so basically sparkling wine. Depending on how you talk to on the island, some of those claims are fabricated. I haven't obviously done the research to verify one way or the other, but I will do another little blurb about Vin Villa later on, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of the property. It is quite cute. They've excavated part of a basement or a cellar, and they do tours and tastings and things of that nature. From what we've been able to gather, they themselves are not a winery, so they actually work with another winery, perhaps Pelee Island winery or another vineyard, to make the wine, and then they relabel or what have you. So perhaps at one point they were a winery way back in the day, but from what we've been able to gather, that's not the case anymore. So anyhow, but still might be worth a visit just to check out a very cool cellar and do a bit of a tour. Fair warning, we have heard from some of the other guests at the inn that the one tour was over 2 hours long. So I'm not sure if there's other options, but just bear that in mind. And we'll put in some more details in the video description below, okay? All right, folks, probably one of our last meals on the island from Coneheads. We got the place to ourselves, finally, of sorts. So it's kind of interesting. You can see the sign there. It says if you have a cash order, you can go right up to the window, but they actually have a digital screen towards the far edge of the little shack there. If you want to pay by credit card, and you pick up your order on the far left. Hot dogs, coffee, some cold drinks, ice cream, and just a quick little stop for us before we hand in our golf cart for the day. Although we do have a quite nice view of the lake. Dock is right behind us, so we don't have far to go. And yeah, wrapping things up on Pelee Island. Okay, we are going to Heritage Centre Museum of Human and Natural History, which used to be the old town hall, built in 1911, opened 10 before. cool. It's from Guelph, Ontario. Now that, kids, is a piece of history. That is very, very cool. Definitely a very, very cool place, kids. Highly recommend a visit. Alright kids, if you want to see more, you gotta come here. Leaving island life behind. Very sad.